Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I am back here with Plebby Quest and the Sandbox mode. Or, well, looking at it. So, in the last episodes, I kind of rage quit after failing to accomplish the second scenario. And now I'm kind of looking at what is the Sandbox mode like? Is it something, how appealing is it, etc. And I've noticed that we've got several different map modes here. We've got Middle East, which I have to be frank, Middle East doesn't interest me. And if you're noticing here, it seems to be that there's only a couple selectable characters that you can play as in these specific maps. So if I wanted to play, these guys, or these guys, or these guys, or these guys, I can't, because they're not a selectable character. And then here, these are the playable characters. In the this is an odd European map, right? This is like Europe without Europe. When you don't have Spain and Italy and the lower parts of France and Greece in the European map, it just doesn't really feel like the European map at all. In fact, this is more like the Germanic map, if you will. Definitely not interesting to me. Then we have the Mediterranean map, which at least we're getting a little bit larger and spread out here. Though, again, I don't know why I would play any of these smaller maps when the world map is the option. This is the only map that really even... This is the map that's most likely for me to play. However, I find it very odd that there is a very specific select group of playable characters on this world map. You've got Richard the Conqueror here, Joan the First, Oreo, Guillaume, Teresa, Tashfin, Baldwin, Muhammad, Gerard, and Manuel the First. Anyway, these are the playable characters, which, I guess is a fair number of characters, but honestly, I have to admit I'm a little disappointed. I'm, I guess, spoiled by most games, especially, in CK2, where I could play Ireland, or I could play England, or I could play any one of... I feel like I should be able to play any one of these specific places, because, it would be more appealing to me to play as one of these places. As it is, the most appealing places for me to play are not accessible right now. So I'm going to have to pick the next best option amongst these characters that are available, which I guess is fine, and it's probably going to be Richard the First. I'll probably end up going over here to conquer England and Ireland as the first and foremost thing, and then I'm going to imagine myself as the King of England, and I'll go about conquering the rest of the world. But here, this Richard the First owns a strange area of land with mostly he's got the Duchy of Normandy here, he's got Brittany, and some of the northern parts of, what would that be, Aquitaine, maybe? No, I think Aquitaine's more interior. This would be Toolhouse. I think Toolhouse. And I can't say I remember any specific ruler in European history owning such a bizarre shape and or number of duchies. I don't think this is historical in the least bit. Richard the First, the coat of arms looks like Richard the First, which would be Richard the Lionheart, and Richard the Lionheart was very much England, right? He should be right here. It would make far more sense than being here. I'm not sure if when Richard the Lionheart was king, if they indeed owned the north coastline of France, because obviously William the Bastard came over and conquered England, and he was the Duke of Normandy, and then he became the King of England, and thus large swaths of French land kind of changed hands over to England, and you ended up with that strange situation. And then France and England fought the 100 Years' War or whatever, and you know how all that went. Richard the First would have been in the days of the Crusades, and the Crusades would have been... Would they have been before or after William? I'm thinking... I don't know. So rather than speculate on something I'm not positive about, just going to say this is an odd place to start off at, but I'm going to start off with it nonetheless. Wait, what just happened here? Duchy of Normandy. Wait, can I pick this now? No, I can't. So I am Richard the First, the Duke of Normandy, and Brittany and Tollhouse. You know, I'm like a Grand Duke of a bunch of duchies that seems to be counted as one duchy. But yeah, okay, whatever. Let's jump in, see what it's like. Alright, Duchy of Normandy, Roman Catholic, country lord, member of the Plantagenet group, can hire 3 generals, kingdom ranking 25, kingdom income 28, logs, so if I've got a bunch of logs, then probably I'm going to want to have ranged units, as ranged units utilize wood. And evidently that wood is coming from Rowan, Quimper, and Nance. So thinking about what we have and what we don't have, maybe that should dictate how we conquer. If we go up here to England, we can get some food, it looks like, and more wood. Celts settlement. That's looking very much like those awful, terrible raider type people. Is there diamonds in Sirte? There is. Okay, so the resources are actually pretty much in the same places that they were even in the campaigns. That's interesting. So resources seem to be very static on the map, which is fine. I guess, you know, once you learn the map, you will have ideas of where to go conquer to get specific resources you might be interested in acquiring. Horses in Iberia, it looks like. Some wood, or not wood, but wheat in Toledo, more horses in Iberia. Oh, here's some diamonds up here at the top of Portugal. And then we can trade with our neighbors. What neighbors would have useful trade? These are good questions. Maybe would this be Aragon down here? Probably. And that could get me some horse. I feel like we're gonna need food. Looking here, England. We can get into... We can jump across here into England without having to deal with too many really horrible forts, which is interesting. This fort in Cambridge is in a very interesting location, as it's in the center of the country, and it doesn't feel like it really protects anything. It's like, well, you can go conquer here, you can walk around it here. So I guess in a way it does still protect London, because you'd still have to go through it to get to London if you're coming from this direction. But if you're coming from this direction, you can just avoid it altogether to get to London. I don't know. Very strange fort. But I suppose I'm looking too much into things at this point in time. Let's indeed look at our diplomacies. Do we have anybody that we're happy-go-lucky with? Not really. Who should we be friendly with? This group has a hefty wall on our border. They have a hefty wall on our border. I think down here we could go to Barcelona. We could go to Aragon. Aragon wouldn't be so hard to take over. I think England is maybe the sensible choice. Though I have a feeling England's going to be bigger and stronger and more powerful than I am. William of Normandy. Wait, what? I have a general called William of Normandy? I feel like they're just throwing historical names together randomly. But okay, well, I guess we could go with that. He is an archer specialist, so that's good. He's an archer specialist, so we've got two archer specialists, and then Richard here is a cavalry specialist, which, coming down here for horses, could help Richard. I'm noticing Brad here has pretty much a full deck of troops. God doesn't answer every prayer. Light one more candle when praying. Interesting. We don't want to dismiss him. What are our others? Expert haggler, pay 20% less to rest at the inn. Rest at the inn. What is rest at the inn? I don't know what rest at the inn is. Is it rest here? Is there a difference between resting here and resting at the inn? I've never tried to rest at the inn. And cost effective. Get 50% discount on tier up cost of troops that have same class with the general. Cavalry specialist and lucky duck. Immune to being captured. Okay. Alright. Well, I suppose we should do research. That would probably be the sensible thing to start with. William can go. And work with the books. Okay, red, green, red, green. There's no way to get 3 reds right now, so the red books are fairly useless, maybe? Green books. We could get a green. Alright, we'll throw him there. Oh, and I just got rid of my opportunity to get a green. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? Go there. Go here. Go here. Well, at least I got something out of it. Richard, you're gonna go to the inn. You're gonna challenge the guy who gives horses away, I think. Yep. And Brad... Three suspicious strangers came all the way from the Far East in order to support your dream of being a great conqueror. Each of them will support you with goods which they view as most important for achieving the great work. Look carefully and choose the goods you need. They are very prideful, so you must decide carefully. I see. So I could get tech, pagan prisoners, squire, Celt's goodwill, proven faith, pagan prisoners. How many do I get to choose? I think I'm going to take research. Oh, and that upset the other research person. Great. I think I want the Celt's goodwill. And now with the remaining people are left, I guess prisoners? Does it matter which set of prisoners I take? Sure, that one. Rows 1 and 2. Plan of retreat. Move forward, back 1 tile. I think maybe we should make friends with the, I guess we'll call them the Dutch. Flanders. Yeah, that would make sense. Send a liaison. Brad, what should we do with you? I think I want to also take you. Take on the sugar person. Alright, and that is our first turn. You got wood. We got wood. We got lots of wood. And that's the last time I'm going to say that. Okay, now to fight some ruffians. You completed switch rows research. You can switch positions of the troops. Yes, yes. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Ah, you were lucky. Won't be so easy next time. The Fight Ruffian Cavalry mission succeeded. Alright, and now it's time to take on the Discharged Infantry. Die, die! Please die, bastard. Okay, ruffian fight succeeded. And Parliament's already in session. Thank you all for being here. Today I would like to hear about how the people of this kingdom are doing. Richard I will listen to these stories and respond. All voices are welcome, so please participate. The people's dissent will decrease if you pass this proposal, and you will get rewards if you make it happen. But if you fail to enact it, the people would be enraged. You have 5 months to enact proposals. They have been passed, so choose wisely. Now then, please review these petitions. There's only 3 to choose from, huh? This is different. You don't have enough horses. You should keep at least a small amount on hand for emergencies. Petition to stockpile horses, 25. Well, how are we going to stockpile horses when we don't even have a supply of horses? Staff Officer Aaron, please implement a medal system to recognize the bravery of the troops. This is the most realistic reward you can give. Well, I wouldn't mind the medal system. I think that's something that's doable. Instructor Beatman, you can How can you sleep at night when those weaklings in charge of the border and the safety of your dear old bum back home? Petition to train one of Brad's soldiers' troops. We have a lot of wood. Brad is archers. I think that's doable. So we will train Brad's troops, and we will try to get the metal research. Hopefully. Alright, William, I want you to go to the monastery. Huh. Good deal. Alright, we got that done. We will train these guys because we have the wood, yes. Alright, now they will rest. And we don't have enough wheat. We don't have enough wheat. That's just terrible. So, when we need to have you do something then. Wood, huh? $10 for 6 wood. I'm not so sure that was the greatest use of gold, as I think wood is our most prevalent resource we have in our kingdom. But it'll do. Alright, Richard needs to rest. Brad can go to the inn. You see our Noah listed our rooms on something called Airbnb. Since then, travelers have been coming in by ones and twos. They're outsiders, so I can sell wine to them at 200% markup. Oh dear, did I say that out loud? Oh, don't mind me, Teehee. You have a friendly face. You can call me Luis. Need a general around here? I know someone who's free. Huh. A general, huh? He's Roman Catholic. He's French. He's another archer type unit. What is that over his head? Not sure. But let's give him... Wait, do we have the room for another general? Before we do anything here... No, we don't have a room for another general. So... that is research we're going to need ASAP. So let's do that first. Alright. Gray, red, green. $46. How much is it going to be for another? 100. Brad, you will go to the inn and you will fight one of these guys. The wood person, no. The cavalry person, probably. You were lucky, it won't be so easy next time. let's check to see how our diplomacy is going with our neighbor. Is it good enough to trade? It is. So, propose trade. They think that's a great idea. And I think we'll leave the liaison there for a while to let this go up even further. Might even go after an alliance with them in the future. Right, you're gonna go to the monastery. You're gonna work on books, as usual. Huh. Still won't be enough to get that general, will it? We'll just keep saving. And Richard, what should we do with you? Who's this guy? Discharge infantry, you're dead now. You won't be so smug after this. The boss here almost made it to knighthood once. Now, boys, don't be menacing. I got no personal quarrel with you, but I have to maintain a reputation. Yeah, diamond wouldn't be bad. Though I kind of want more sugar right now. Which is you. So these should be Celtic people, and I should not have as I shouldn't have them screwing with me because I should be friendly with the Celtics. Fight the ruffian infantry. Okay. sugar it is. Oh wait, I did have a Celt show up. That's sad. Okay, William, you're going to continue to go to the monastery and work on books. Why do you only get 3 books today? 99. Literally in the stink hole. Okay. Duchy of Saxony condemns County of Flanders. Okay, Castile and Aragon are going after each other. We got a charging unit, which isn't the best. And wow, that's some powerful ranged units. Wow, what kind of shot was that? It hit like a truck. Can I swap these two around so he stops shooting at that one? No, he just changed his name. had, I'm interested in... Is it possible to upgrade? I would need a veteran archer in whatchamacallit. Will I be able to afford this? Could try. Alright. Oh wait, these guys have to be a veteran archer, so we gotta train them again. We're really using the money. And it would cost 120. We have the veteran archer. We have... Wow. Uses a ton of wood. We do have enough wood. We just don't have enough money right now. Oh, and we also need troop research 3-star. Well, we'll be ready to upgrade one of these archers later on, I suppose, when we get that research. I suppose it was an investment in the future. Alright, William, head over to the monastery, please. Right. Expert haggler. No. Go pray. One of my guys, the one that I've used is the one who gives an extra candle. That would be the way it works. And now William, you'll head there and work on the books. Council of Constantinople. Boy, we got a ton of people here. The representative of God has arrived. Show proper respect. Do I need to turn this place into an inferno and burn down the castle and the villages for you to pay proper respect? If I had that kind of ability, I would be a great blacksmith. Calm yourself. Long time no see. Nice to see you all. I hereby declare this 16th Council at Constantinople in session. Now then, shall we start by hearing what our brothers and sisters have to say? Pope Alexander III, blasphemous one, I hereby declare the excommunication of Duchy of Saxony. Okay. Accuse County of Flanders of harboring witches? You are insane. And accuse the Byzantine Empire of heresy. You dare target me? Enough. How dare you waste the honorable attention of St. Peter on petty tales? How dare you waste the priceless time of His Eminence? Is really that valuable? Can I sell that precious time and use it to help the poor? Don't worry about me. Let's focus on hearing more proposals. Do you have no more proposals to put forward? In that case, let's vote on it. Excommunicate Duchy of Saxony, huh? I don't like the Duchy of Saxony because they dislike Flanders, and I like Flanders. So therefore, I will vote in favor of excommunicating the Duchy of Saxony. Alright, Saxony's been excommunicated. Next, accuse County of Flanders of harboring witches. From Duchy of Brandenburg. Obviously, there are no witches. That's a close one. Wow, it came down to one vote. Last, accuse the Byzantine Empire of heresy. I don't know how I stand in this one. Huh. I wish I could see who's leaning which way right now, so I could have some idea on how to vote on this. map doesn't help me here, does it? Go with this one. Who is this? The Pope is leaning that way. Okay. Well, then let's wrap up the meeting. Blessings of God to you all until next year. Okay, the 16th Council has da-da-da-da-da. So Byzantines are heretics, Saxony is excommunicated, and Flanders was not harboring witches. Have we made any more friends? Who's this? Tollhouse. Hey Tollhouse, would you like to... You're almost there. Not quite. Throw a liaison on you. Wait, why are you guys... You're not quite to Alliance State yet. Okay. We'll leave the liaison on you, too. William, go to the monastery, do your bookwork, please. Brad, I should either have you rest, or I should see if the other general is still around to recruit. Oh, he's only here for a day. Right. So problem is that typically you need 2 days to get the mini game to work. I could try, but then I would be wasting a turn. I don't think I want to waste a turn. So I'm just gonna hope that I get another general available to recruit soon. Why am I just sitting here watching? Charge! And we're back to Parliament. Please propose your agendas. Okay, we got 4 proposals this time. Yeah. Invite merchants from Italia. Not even pirates can stop these salesmen from roaming the Mediterranean. Well, it's not horrible. Though I'm not sure that's what I want to do with my research right now. Outlaws are just like us. You can talk to them. They're sure to respond if you reach out. Be declared as friends by the Celts. Wouldn't mind, but no. Let us use leftover metals. Yeah. William of Normandy's troops. Sure, we'll do that. Still seeing easy pickings under General William of Normandy's command. Petition to train 1 of William of Normandy's troops. William of Normandy. Which one is he? He is our researcher. Right? I'm pretty sure he has been doing the researching, yes. And so If I remember right, I don't think his troops were a big deal for training, so let's go with that as well. That's all for this meeting. Alright, William, we gotta train one of your troops here. Infantry. And award a medal to one of William of Normandy's troops. Okay. Melee defense. Damn it. What's going on in the inn? Nothing. Okay. Off to the monastery. Blue. Right here. Red. Alright, what should we do with our 100 points here? Rest. Let's check diplomacy. Yeah, we're up above the alliance, military alliance. They're all for it. And then we'll get rid of the liaison to save us a little money. Do we have trade with them yet? I don't think so. And I don't need another ally, I don't think. So we'll just switch over to none on this one. I just wanted to be able to have another person to trade with. So let's save our money, get our money back from income. Yeah, we're coming along pretty well here. So now with Brad. What to do with Brad? You know, I think Brad's gonna make some wine. We could use some more money, to be honest. Alright, we're selling wine. Get a little extra moolah coming in. Bishop Valentine. This kingdom is serpent's den of unbelievers. God shall surely punish those who watch and do nothing as well. But there's still time to avoid becoming a sinner. The whole kingdom is talking about excommunication. Bernhard III is frightened. Duchy of Saxony condemns the Holy Roman Empire. Wait, the Holy Roman Empire is in this? I didn't even notice. It's a small Holy Roman Empire. Okay. Aragon just made friends with Toolhouse. That's not what I wanted. Alright, William is off to the monastery where he's going to work on books. Archer or crossbowman? Archer, I think, is fine. I think the deal with crossbowmen is they shoot farther. Straight shot, range 2 tiles at 31 DPS, where these guys are range 1 to 3 tiles. Why is it various? Oh, what to do with you, Brad? What to do with you? I mean, some more wood couldn't hurt, I suppose. Plus, it's more XP for the troops. But it's... yeah, we'll do it. Oh, they have a tower. Interesting. Damn it! this is going to be a costly fight. Is that enough XP for you? I need to go home and rest. Fight John, the rank mission succeeded. Right, Richard needs to do some major resting. William, you're gonna go do your usual. You know, the last time... Yeah, I need Brad to rest, though. Wait, why is the inn lit up? Because he's not fought anyone yet. Okay. Wait for that. Right, we now have a diamond. We could save the diamond or we could use the diamond. These guys I'm thinking about. I could send a liaison to them after giving them a diamond. Can I conquer that region? Is it possible to conquer that region? These are all good questions. I'm going to hang on to my diamond for now. I would like to subscribe. It's going to be costly though. I make basically 60 in income right now, and that's going to take up 1/3 of my income to get a subscription on sugar. Though I think it's well worth it, and I'm going to do it because I think it's well worth it. Here, have a diamond. I feel like this is a waste of my diamond. But I want to keep one good solid ally here, so that I only have to worry about this border down here where I have a nice, or where they have a nice wall. I don't have a wall down here. I don't have any walls, do I? No, I don't. Is that something I can work on? Is it possible to build walls? Empire declares war on the Duchy of Saxony. Enters into a war with the Holy Roman Empire, the leader of the Holy Roman Empire League, and leaves the Holy Roman Empire League. Wait, the Duchy of Saxony enters into a war with the Holy Roman Empire. The leader of the Holy Roman Empire League, and leaves the Holy Roman Empire League. So there is a Holy Roman Empire League, is there? That's interesting to know. Alright. William of Normandy will do his usual. Yeah, I don't see any decent play here. Who are you? 2 diamonds. We're talking about a spear with shield, a crossbow, and a archer. Huh. Go for some more wood. I think we'll wait on that for right now. Is there a way to build these things? You have no walls that need repair. What about building a wall? Horses, huh? It's not bad. $14 horses. That sounds like a decent deal. Pope Alexander III's bedroom. It looks like I'm not discovered. You can do it! You can do it! Says Ezio. Ezio? Ezio, you can do this. But what is this terrible smell? Erg. I'm sorry, I really didn't want to do this. I am sorry, truly I am. Please die, just this once. May you rest in peace. Ugh, a corpse. Ewan McKenna, who's there? Intruder, get him. There's an intruder at the Pope's chamber. What's happening? Someone saw the Pope's body. No, they found out that we had hidden Pope's death. Frederick, this must be him. Is there any proof? You don't need proof for the faith. Get a hold of yourself. If we let it slip, we're all doomed. Everything is done by the assassin hired by him. It must be so. Pope of the Roman Catholic passed away. Holy Roman Empire is being suspected as the backer of the Pope's assassination. Interesting. So if the Pope's dead, does that mean I could declare war on a fellow Christian without him getting upset? Because he's not really technically alive right now, right? That is an interesting road, I must admit. However, Tullhouse is allied with them. So if they weren't allied with somebody, I would build that road. Because they are allied with my neighbors, I don't want to build that road. Kingdom of the Year announcement. Kingdom of England, Great Seljuk Empire, Byzantine Empire. Huh, why is England so high? Are they really the strongest kingdom in the game? Interesting. Wait, where's my income? My income has gone up somehow. Why? Not sure. But I'll take it. Alright, I was wanting to, yes, upgrade one of your troops a while ago. And I think I'm ready to do it now. We've got the money, we've got the wood, yes. We have the veteran archer in reserve. Alright, next turn we will upgrade his other archers. And then we will take him for a test run out against something. Not sure what. In the meantime, he can light a candle, maybe? Oh, there's already 2 candles lit. Let's make some wine. No, not the letter. Darn it. But I never had money to go to a doctor, but then you sent a missionary who prays for me. If I pray enough, God will cure me, right? Please keep being daddy long legs for kids. That is your destiny. You use 10 gold to get a heartfelt letter. Excellent. Lombard League formed. Arroyo. Yes, even the Emperor cannot stand against the Lord. We should try throwing coins from the walls to stop the Empire. Lombard League is formed. Lombard League and Papal States formed military alliance. Papal States receive Plague Doctor, healer class from Republic of Venice. Okay. Invite Italian merchants. What are you waiting for? It's a win for all involved. Trade with Aragon. I met some people who looked like they could use a helping hand. Why don't you show them some kindness? Petition to award one of William of Normandy's troops. Yeah. Just witnessed a bunch of fools tarnishing the good reputation of this kingdom. Petition to train one of Brad's troops. Brad is the one with the very expensive archers. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that one. Okay, so maybe the Italian merchants? Yeah. Alright, Brad, can we afford to upgrade your archer today? We've got the money, we've got the wood, and I think we have the veteran archer, and so let's do it. I'm thinking about trying to do the Tomb Raider mission with you, Brad. Let's go for it. And now with Richard. What were the missions besides? Award a medal to William and Normandy's troops, right? Why not? Let's go for it. Give him something to do. Ooh, we're down on the gold treasury. Kingdom of England declares war on the Celts, huh? Interesting. We waited too long in the shadows. We will strike at the Alamad dynasty. They swear revenge. Alright, off to take on these ruffian archers. Charge! here we go, the Archaeological dig mission. That woman will murder all of us. Go, wolves, go stop her. I'll send the main troops soon. Wolf. There's a wolf. Let's turn back before the mercenary gets here. I've never felt good about this undignified grave robbery business. This is what we're looking for. Contract specified a safe return. Could you at least try to succeed at the job you're contracted for? Can I break through this one, I wonder? Should I break through this one? I'm not paying you extra for each dead wolf. Pull back now. She's not liking the fact that I'm really risking it. I'm leaving with or without you. Alright. let's get out of here. We got that one. Good. That's perfect. Oh boy. Come on, get out of here. You found clues to eternal life. You got 12 horses, you got 12 sugar, you got 12 horses. We should have gotten a fair amount of XP for our new units. So one of them's maxed out. To explore lore, bring it here, show me. Hillary the butler, nobody move. Why are you doing this? Do you think that I will always stay as your butler? You. Boss Matthias, at last, the path to salvation is in my hands. Hillary the butler took your clues to eternal life. You lost one companion? What does that mean? They can't have gotten far after them. Explore for the new tomb mission succeeded. Huh. Rest, rest, and read a book. Alright, at the end of this turn, I think it's time to wrap up this first episode of our Sandbox Let's Play. Tripoli declared war on Antioch. It's interesting how these countries in these quote-unquote groups are warring with each other. It seems like my biggest enemy is the only country that's in my group. Ciao, I'm Alberto Razzi. Thank you for welcoming us. The Association of Merchants and Free Citizens of Europe and the Mediterranean. We supply horses wood, and our horses are strong and luscious beasts, much like the men of Italia. Alright, this is where we're going to save things. So this has been our, I don't know how many turns or rounds we've gone into the game. I do feel like we're making a fairly decent headway in getting our, I don't know, units upgraded. Brad now has 2 yellow archers, which I'm not sure how strong they are. I'm hoping they're strong. They're yellow, so they must be better than red. And I've always felt like the red archers are pretty good. So I feel Brad is going to be a decent general for us. William of Normandy, he's still got his first 2 troops. He's a low-level general, but he's useful for doing non-combat things. At some point, I might want to actually use him for combat, and I will probably at that point have wished I would have trained him a little bit more than I have done at this point in time. Richard, I'm fairly happy with him in that he has a very well-rounded group, being a cavalry, spear, and an archer unit. I certainly want to upgrade his cavalry, and we are getting a fair amount of horses. We may be able to start looking at doing so. I do feel that cavalry is definitely a very strong unit, and so that would be good, right? Yeah. But anyway, the main thing we've done is we've built up the horses, and we've built up the sugar, and we've built up the wood. So we have a bit of a stockpile of stuff that will be useful for repairing our troops when we're at war. I certainly am looking at England as being our primary target in war. However, it sounds like England is the big fish on the block, and we might be, well, trying to bite off a little bit more than we can chew. It could make far more sense to go after Aragon here. The problem with Aragon is that they are allied with, well, with our neighbors. Wish there was, I don't know, more stuff on that map page. But anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.